Welcome to today's episode. So today is going to be a big episode because what I'm going to try to do is get all the supplies so I can defeat the Ender Dragon. So the first thing I got to do is try to find a saddle. I don't know if I found a saddle yet, but the reason for that is because I want to be able to ride the Strider in the nether so that I can try to find a nether fortress. So it looks like I don't have one right now, which sucks. But let's go into the nether anyways, just look around and see if I can find anything. Also, note to self, I really need an item storage system because this is ridiculous. I can't actually find any cobblestone in here. And I should have a ton of cobblestone. Let's try to find another fortress. I moved over to the nether waste over here next to the basalt delta that I come out of my nether portal from. So basically I want to go into a new direction because I haven't seen another fortress yet, and there was a bastion that was pretty close to where I started. So I want to move as far away from the bastion because bastions and nether fortresses don't generate close to each other, so I need to move away from where I was. Well, you know how I said I wanted to go in a different direction? Apparently I went in the exact same direction. I found a soul sand valley, but unfortunately there's another bastion here, and I can hear a ghast that's about to shoot fireballs at me. So I want to get across this soul sand valley to check out more in here and not die from a ghast fireball. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I was walking around, didn't even notice that there was some nether bricks here. So there I found a nether fortress. That is really lucky, almost walked right past it. So let's see how far away this is. So it's about 400 blocks away from my nether portal. So I think what I'm going to do is just mark this location down and then come back here with more supplies so I can easily get all the blaze rods I need or other supplies like nether warts, for example, from this nether fortress. Okay, back to the overworld. So off screen I've been working a bit on trying to get some specific enchantments from the villagers and also trying to get enough emeralds to get those trades and the specific books. So I think I have everything I need right now. Let's check. So all of my armor has protection, unbreaking, and mending on it, and the boots have feather falling. So I have a bow, which is the next thing I need to do, and looting for my sword. So let's just put that on my sword. I think I have enough enchantments right now. Probably should put on breaking and mending on there also. But I don't have a lot of enchantments right now. So let's put infinity and flame on there. That is 7. And that broke my anvil, which makes this video a lot harder to do. But after that I'm going to put, let's see, where's the bow? I'm going to put infinity flame. I have power 4, and I'm going to put unbreaking. So that'll put 4 enchantments, which will be enough for the Ender Dragon. This is going to be for the blaze rods for killing the blazes in the nether fortress. And then I have all the armor that I need for the Ender Dragon and also the nether fortress. So let's head into the nether. So this is something new. Pillagers in the nether as soon as I get through the portal. And let's see if I can remember where the nether fortress is. So here we are. Let's try to grab this stuff without dying. Although I feel like I just jinxed it by doing that. Oh, there we go. Okay, well I found the blaze spawner. And I already have 14 just from getting into here. So now I just have to pick them off each time. Definitely getting the looting sword beforehand was a good idea. So that is 16. So I'll just keep doing this till I probably get about a stack of blaze rods. I think that's more than enough for what I need to do. Okay, I think that's enough blaze rods. I got 52, and now let's head back to my base if I can remember where it is. What is that? Oh, that's another spawner. Okay, so one other thing is, while I was doing that, I had a gold helmet on, and it actually broke. So now the piglins will attack me, and I hear a hoglin, which isn't good. Oh. Do you have any gold? Nope. Gotta be careful with the piglins right now. That was pretty easy to find my nether portal. Always feels like I'm a little extra cautious when I have something valuable in my inventory. So now that I have blaze rods, I have a brewing stand, which I will use to get a cleric and eventually get a trade from the cleric for ender pearls, which I haven't got any yet. I also get blaze powder, and blaze rods are useful also. So definitely on my way to eventually be defeating the ender dragon. Okay, let's put down the brewing stand, and hopefully a villager will come by. You can see I have a ton of librarians right now. So I was basically just trying to get looting 3, but whenever I put down the lectern, I would get a really good trade. And so I thought I would keep that villager. That's why I have so many lecterns. Maybe I don't actually have any free villagers. Let's see. They're all farmers, cartographers, and librarians. Yeah, it looks like I need to put down some more beds and maybe expand the village out a bit. Okay, so I finally got a cleric villager. Let's get some ender pearls. And I have one eye of ender, so let's see what direction it goes. It went that way quite a bit. Ah, it got stuck in the tree. Okay, let's try this again. Now in the ocean, which is a bit better. So let's throw it, see where it goes over there. So of course you don't want to do it this close to each other. You want to kind of spread it out a couple hundred blocks apart. But first I want to do a couple other things. I need an ender chest, and I still need a lot more ender pearls before I start doing some other stuff. So I've been trying to kill some time to allow my farms to work so I can get some sugarcane and pumpkin for some emeralds. And while I was doing that, I did some building. That's the pumpkin farm. This is going to be the item elevator. I think I gotta change this up. So eventually when I get a Elytra, I'll be able to get more blocks. Hopefully I can find more biomes with stuff like terracotta, and I can switch to something that's a little different. I'm thinking something that's Indian. I just had to look at some photos and figure out what I'm gonna do. I also added these walkways, which is just deep slate and deep slate tiles on the side. I think I did the exact same thing. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the village, get some ender pearls, and then I'm going to double check and make sure I have everything I need to head to the stronghold and the end. I do not have a lot of eyes of ender. I only have 3, and I can craft 11 more. So I want to be careful about trying to find the stronghold. So I'm going to try to stay in this boat and see where it leads me. So the idea should be, let's hit F3, is to throw it, travel a couple hundred blocks in that direction, then throw another one. And of course, Eyes of Ender have about a 20% chance of shattering, so basically being destroyed when you throw them. So hopefully I don't have to go through that many. But let's try one now. So I think it's in this direction. Yep, it's that direction. So what I'm going to do is just try to travel around here. I think it curves over, and then I'll throw one in a couple hundred blocks. Okay, let's try to throw the second one. So strongholds will be thousands of blocks away from each other, so it could be quite a ways until I actually am able to find one. And that one shattered, so that sucks. Okay, attempt number 4. Let's not talk about attempt number 3. So it went in that direction. Interesting. Okay, attempt number 5. Okay, so I'm heading in the right direction. There, caught it. Okay, let's throw it again. Where'd it go? Oh, there. Okay, that's good. So it was behind me. So I should be able to find it pretty close. Well, cool. There is an azalea tree. Actually, 2 of them. So there is a lush cave below, although that doesn't really matter because I found a bunch already. And there's a jungle. That is cool. I have been really need to find some new biomes, so finding a bamboo jungle is good. Definitely should grab some. Okay, let's throw another one to see where it goes. I did not see which direction it went. Where did it go? I think it's close, but I'm not sure the way these are going. It's possible I'm just going in a circle somehow. Okay, it's definitely right down here. Okay, so let's double check if this is the spot. Okay, it's right there. So let's just dig down. So basically, as I dig down, I should eventually hit the staircase of the stronghold, which should be in the middle. Otherwise, I done messed up. Well, that spot directly led me down to a cave, a lush cave specifically. Let's see if there is a stronghold I can see around here. Okay, so it took forever, but finally found what looks like the stronghold, or at least the outer side of it. So this is definitely the stairway. I got the achievement, so that's good. And I just gotta light this up and be careful about mobs. Although, maybe with the new mob spawning in 1.18, there won't be as many mobs in here. We'll have to look. But we'll try to find the portal room, of course. Oh, there we go. So there is the portal room. And of course, gonna disable this thing to get rid of these guys. Of course, they'll come after me. There we go. So now we just have to put all the eyes of Ender. And I do not have enough. So what I'll do is I'll set up the nether portal. I'll connect this nether portal to my other stuff so I can get back here easily. And I'll try to trade with the villagers so I can get more stuff. Music disc. Ah, the new music disc in the 1.18 update. So I've gathered all of the resources for beating the Ender Dragon. I should probably eat something. And the only thing I don't have as many as I want is Ender Pearls, but I hope 16 is enough. I don't know if it is. And let's see. So I have tons of beds in case I want to beat it that way. I have building blocks to get up to the end crystals. I have Eyes of Ender for this thing. I have a bow with infinity flame power for Unbreaking 3. I have the pumpkin head I should put on now. Water in case the Enderman chased me because this resets it. Snowballs for the end crystals. I actually need more than that. Let's grab some from my ender chest. And I put everything that I don't need into the ender chest. I have only 2 arrows because I have infinity. I think that's about everything. So I think I should be able to defeat the ender dragon just by shooting my bow. I'm going to try the bed method, but I haven't done it before, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. But let's set up this portal. Okay. Just take a deep breath. Visualize that I beat the Ender Dragon. And I should probably get some blocks in my inventory. Is everything set? I think that's good. I think 57 food is enough. Okay. This is risky. If I die, it'll suck, but let's take the chance. So sorry if I'm a bit quiet while I do this. I have to think a bit while I'm trying to defeat the Ender Dragon. So the first goal is to take out the end crystals. Okay, that's not good. That's not a good start. Okay, this is not going well at all at this point. Okay, there's one. Oh no. Okay, so I think that was the last one. I hope. We'll see. I'll have to double check, but I think that was the last of the end crystals. So now I just gotta hit it with my arrow. Hit her with my arrow. So that's one shot. Can't tell if she's healing. So the trick is to keep moving because when they aim, they'll aim at where you are at that moment. So if you keep moving, they won't hit you. I guess there's another end crystal left. Up there. Okay, not that much left. One strike. There we go. And defeated the Ender Dragon pretty easily. Cool. So it was a little longer than it should have been, but I didn't use any of the beds I got. I didn't use any ender pearls. All I did was use the bow and snowballs to beat the end crystals. So there is the dragon egg, and let's see where the end gateway is around here. So there we go. There is the end gateway, and hopefully there is an end city close by, because I really want some elytra. And here we go. Is there an end city nearby? Okay, so I've been looking around and there is not an end city. So I think that's enough for today's episode. What an episode. Just beat the Ender Dragon, no big deal. So I think next time I'm probably gonna have to do something with villager trading or villager breeding. Maybe elytra and end busting. We'll have to see, but thank you guys for watching.